With the number of positive COVID-19 cases rising daily, the United States has implemented strict social distancing mandates in an effort to flatten the coronavirus curve. A part of social distancing means the vast majority of workers, excluding essential workers, are working from home. However, for journalists, news doesn't stop, and they are quickly adjusting to new ways of working, but face many challenges ahead. Like Israel-based freelance journalist Shanna Fold, who was ultimately laid off due to companies cutting staff.
At the Jerusalem Post, they told me that they're not accepting any freelance work. They've cut back freelance work entirely, and they're not accepting any freelance at all. ILTV cut most of their staff. They have one anchor and one producer doing the show there.
Shanna is staying optimistic through the crisis by continuing to do what she enjoys, producing content, with her new series titled Corona Business Report.
I came up with a series called the Corona Business Report. So Tel Aviv is an international hub for tech companies. So I've been going to tech companies that are doing crazy things to keep up with Corona.
Remote work has become the new norm, even at more prominent stations. CNN anchor Chris Cuomo recently announced he tested positive for the coronavirus. Cuomo says experiencing the virus firsthand will allow him to accurately report on the reality of the virus.
My fever has gone up a couple of degrees in like the last 30 minutes. Nights are tough. And I've learned something that I didn't know before. It is responsible journalism to say that 80% of people who get this statistically wind up okay, meaning they don't go to the hospital, they get through it. I'm eating and drinking constantly. I'm just sweating it out, and it's the sickness. So yeah, 80%, we're going to make it through. But the idea that it's easy, so you can be nonchalant, that is so misleading, fellas. That I now know for fact.
Although many freelancers are in the same boat as Shanna, she has advice for other journalists during the crisis.
If you are somebody who reads and writes for a living, do not let one day go by that you don't do that.
Reporting for BronxNet, Ashley Tiffany.